and Jackie O. Podcasting now.
It's the Kyle and Jackie O Show. Miley Cyrus is on the air this morning. How excited we are. Miley's first ever Australian tour, the Gypsy Heart Tour, in June and July. Tickets are on sale from April 12 through Ticketek. Miley.
Hey, Miley.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Very good.
Good, thank you.
I hear this tour, it's the first full-scale international tour you've done, and you are on like this really full-on workout regime. Is that right? How hardcore are we talking?
I'm in dance rehearsals right now. Today's actually my first day starting, so it's pretty cool once you start to see everything on its feet after you've seen, the pictures of what the stage is going to look like, and it's just super exciting to be able to kind of help design it all and it all be a part of your vision and go to places that I haven't gotten to go yet, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Are we going to see any of this raunchy stuff that we've heard about, with all these rumours that happened with the poll at the MTV thing and that great video clip you did with you with the giant crow or whatever it was in that bird cage? Is it going to be...
You may see me in a bird cage or possibly with an ice cream truck. That could be...
Fantastic.
That could happen.
Is there an artist that you've seen in concert where you thought, I want mine to be like that kind of thing, where it it gets a reaction?
There's never been one that I've necessarily been like, I want to copy or I want to do exact. But I went to go see Oasis, and I just loved how much it was really about the crowd. And I think that's the most fun, is because usually, I'll be honest, if I go to a concert, there's halfway through the show, I'm like, okay, I've heard my favorite songs. I'm ready to bounce.
Yeah.
And Oasis, it was continual, challenging the fans to request songs and to keep them involved more than just sitting and watching, and that's what I really want it to be about, is a lot about the fans more than just necessarily, whoever's on stage, but keeping them involved and singing as well.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly what I love when I see a show, is when the artist really talks to the audience, like every song. I would love it after every song sometimes, because that's the part that makes the big difference.
You're right, because when they
Intimacy.
don't speak at all, you almost feel ripped off.
You do. You think, oh well, I've just gone to see video clips. I haven't gone to see Miley.
Exactly. You can go listen. You can listen to the CD if you want to hear that. If you want to see someone just dance around, you can watch a music video. That's the thing, is I have amazing dancers with me, and I have an amazing band, and so I leave all that up to them. And for me, it's just to be the artist and to be able to connect with my fans and be the singer more than run around and sing how much of dancing I can do and all that. For me, that's not what I want. I want it to be an overall show, and everyone makes that possible. Everybody, that's the crew, and so it's really going to be a really fun show, and everybody's excited.
Now, you're a big star. Everyone knows that. The TV, the music, everything. The Hannah Montana stuff. Is there any part of it that you've... Obviously, it's been a great experience, but is there anything that you think, I'm so over that, I want to leave it in the past?
There's nothing that I necessarily am over that I would want to leave in the past. Or the only things that I get over are things that are out of my control, which I think it's gotten to a point it's kind of disrespectful, the amount of, the way that they're allowed to publish so many things about people's personal life out in the public. I feel like that's gotten to a point where I don't think it'll be like that forever. I think, at the end of the day, enough entertainers will stand up and say that this has definitely gone too far, but I feel like the entertainment industry has lost a lot of respect because of the way that they treat entertainers, and I think it's rude and it's disrespectful and it's uncalled for, and it's not anything to do with the entertainment industry. It's not to do with what people do, for a living and whether they're singer and actor or whatever, but it's become more about personal lives and watching people on TV, and to be quite honest, I couldn't care about the reality. I only want to see the entertainment, so.
Right. With your third album, Can't Be Tamed, there was a lot of media putting words in your mouth, like saying, oh, Miley's all grown up now, you can't tell her what to do, she's all sex, and did that all, were you able to laugh at those interpretations of the new you, or did it rile you up a bit?
No, I kind of laugh at it, because at the end of the day, it's your name on the tour, it's your name on a CD, it's your name that is on whatever film you do, and more people are going to hear that than read their stupid comment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've got to make something that you're proud of more than just trying to please everybody, because at the end of the day, you're going to look back and say, oh my God, I've made 4 records and I don't like any of them, and none of them are what I like, and none of them sound like me. They all sound like some, kind of contrived version of what someone wants you to be. And so I've been able to kind of laugh at that. And of course, you never want to disappoint your true fans. But for so far as the press, I couldn't really care. You just want to keep your fans happy, and those are my priority.
Let's stick around. More we're coming up with Miley Cyrus soon here at the Kyle and Jackie O Show.
Kyle and Jackie O, podcasting now.
It's the Kyle and Jackie O Show. Miley Cyrus on the air with us this morning. The Gypsy Heart Tour here in June, July. Tickets through Ticketek.
I know we were just talking about the media and how they twist things. I know a lot of celebrities like Adam Lambert, they love to use Twitter so they can hit back at those claims. Are you going to be using Twitter again for that?
I do not tweet. I do not social network. I try to stay out of it. You know, for me, it's like I complain enough about people knowing too much about my private life, and so to go out there and exploit myself, you know, is would be silly, and it would be a little bit hypocritical than, you know, what I kind of stand for. So I don't really want to be on Twitter. Sometimes I wish I could, just so I could say what really happened, you know. Sometimes if you use Twitter for that, it's nice. It's definitely a luxury to be able to kind of do a rumor patrol, but it's not worth it. I don't think.
You can get very passionate, especially in the heat of the moment, and give away too much almost, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think Twitter is great for artists that, you know, they want to use it as promotion as well. But I think it got to a point where people were only using it to talk about what they were doing every day, and I don't know. I think you should spend more time. Actually, you should spend time doing what you're doing more than writing about it. You know, and that time is for you. So
that's true.
Are you rolling to Australia single or with someone? Because I know many Australian boys want to know.
Well,
it's still a while away yet. You don't want to be preempt
the Australian boys, but I may or may not be single.
Right. Oh, okay.
Well, and she's a couple of weeks away, Jackie.
Australian boys, obviously.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Well,
we know.
I know one of your oldies, so I was very thrilled during that time. And very sad when it was finished. Obviously, not as sad as you probably were.
You don't be that sad.
No,
good. You still managed to remain friends, which is the good thing. I hope.
And you know what?
We're very close. I'm not going to comment too much, but you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm definitely not coming to Australia single. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, so the mystery's finished then. You come with the bloke.
Yeah. When you did Saturday Night Live and you took the piss out of Lindsay Lohan and Justin Bieber, that was hilarious, by the way. Did you ever receive any feedback from them about who you took off?
I didn't. Justin's one of my really good friends. I don't know how Lindsay feels about it because I don't really know her. But no one could ever be upset because I was kind of, as much as I was making fun of everyone else, I was making fun of myself as well. I come out singing about every stupid thing I've ever done. So I think everyone needs to, you know, I laugh at the Miley Cyrus show that they have on SNL. So everyone just needs to laugh at themselves.
True, exactly. Otherwise, I think, you know, you'll never survive this business, will you? Because you've got to be able to laugh at
You know
yourself.
what? I saw your dad the other day on The View, and I've always liked Billy Ray. Very honest sort of a man. And I felt a little, and I'm not a father, but I felt a bit emotional because he was on there talking to Whoopi Goldberg and saying, you know, that he felt that he made mistakes and, like, you know, he wanted to be your friend and now he wants to be your dad and he doesn't know what to do. And I just thought, like, and I'm not someone that sits around watching The View a lot, but I just thought, oh, poor Billy Ray.
You know what? The only person that really knows what kind of dad my dad is his kids, you know, and everyone makes mistakes, and just because you're a dad or because you're a mom doesn't mean that you don't. And that's the only way you keep learning. And just because you're a parent doesn't mean that you're supposed to stop learning. You got to continue to learn so you can continue to teach your kids. That's the only way that works, you know. And so it's like life is a vicious cycle. You know, you go through ups and downs for sure, but our family is very happy, and we want to do that. Our mission was to come out to LA and to be a light. And everybody goes through something, but at the end of the day, we could always see the light at the end of the tunnel and knew we would get to a point where we'd all be happy again. So
yeah, well, there was a really lovely moment where he said that he was speaking to you on the phone and that you told him to open the window and to sing and fall in love with New York again, and he did it. And I felt a little bit emotional myself just hearing that, or just watching him talk about that. But isn't that nice when the kid starts to parent the parent?
You know, my dad did what a lot of, like, young artists do, and that's you start getting so carried away with the tour or working that you go to a city that you're very blessed to go to and you never actually get to see it. Yeah. And that's something that I didn't want to happen with me on this tour, is I wanted to be able to go to Australia or I'm going to South America first and actually see it. So we scheduled days off where I'll do a show, then a day off, do a show, day off. And that's something that my dad's kind of taught me is really important, because he said, you know, I've been to New York a million times and I've never actually seen New York.
Yeah,
and
right.
he goes, and so he was like, I've always just spent my time working there. And he had a day off, and I was like, no, look out the window. It's so pretty. I have friends there. It's a great city. So he's really taught me to kind of, take a minute more than just work, but we are really blessed to go to all different places that we may, have never gotten to go to if we weren't in this industry.
I love that idea, because
Sure.
a lot of people come here, Jackie, don't they? And they never get a chance to see anything.
That's right, I know. Their schedules are usually so booked and packed.
Yeah, the first time I ever went to Australia, I was there just on vacation. So I'm happy to go work there and meet my fans there, because I didn't have that opportunity. But I just want to actually get to see it, because I was only in one city. So I get to go to a bunch of different places. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Miley, it's good to hear that you have it together. We can't wait for you to come to Australia, and we'll see you then.
Cool, I can't wait. I'll see y'all then. And
See you, honey.
Hopefully everybody enjoys the show. Thank you guys
They
so
will.
much.
Miley Cyrus, get your tickets from Ticket Tech right now. She's here in June and July.
The Kyle and Jackie O Show for the Oporto Single Fillet Burger Range. From just $4.98, it's big on taste, even bigger on value.